says I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess.
And I am a prince.
Mom says I'm an angel sent down from the sky.
My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is intent so strong as me. It's true he indulges my tendency to bulge. But I'm his little soldier. Hop 2, 4, 3.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Dr. Chop the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no here for a miracle like me.
My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as bold or tough as me. Has my daddy told ya? One day when I'm older, I can be a soldier and shoot you in the face.
What can help me feel from beauty and brilliance these days? It seems that there are millions of these, or one in a million these days. Specialness is de rigueur, above average is average. Go figure, is it some molten miracle of calculus? There's such frequent miracles, don't render each one unmiraculous. My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since that day, don't choke the umbilical cord. It's been clear there's no fear for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm the precious Carolina. She has never seen a prettier Berolina. She says if I'm cute, I have to cut down on the cream. But I'm a Berolina, so give me more cake.
Take another picture of our angel from this angle over here. She is clearly more developmentally developed than her peers. What a different honey, look at mommy. Don't put honey on your brother. Smell the honey, smell the honey. I think you blink, we'll take another.
Have you seen his school reports? You gotta see on his report.
But you'll have to change his school. It is clearly falling short.
So delightful, so hilarious, disciple, and she gave us a project in class.
I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since that day, don't choke the umbilical cord. It's been clear there's no here for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle. I'm as tiny and as shiny as a miracle. You can be all cynical, but it's a truly miracle. There's never been a miracle, a miracle, a miracle that's me.
Fine, straight back. Would you please shut up? I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this. You spend us into trouble, and you expect me to get us out.
And what about me then? I got the whole house to look after. Microwave dinners don't cook themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my roots. And I shan't be talking to you the phone for the rest of the evening, you horrid little man.
But I'm gonna make us rich.
Rich? How rich?
Oh, very rich. Russian businessman. Your genius husband is gonna sell them 155 brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down.
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is, thank the heavens, Michael has inherited some of his old man's brains. Eh, son?
Michael. Well, I shall take your money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way you have spoken to me tonight.
Like Romeo and Juliet, 'twas written in the stars before they even met. That love and fate and a touch of stupidity would rob them of the hope of living happily. The endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and then get on top, you might fall mistake. You think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. in a blonde hair dye. Extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil and violet hair tonic. For men. Yep. In the slip of a bolt, there's a tiny red bolt. The seed of a war and the creak of a floorboard. A storm can begin with the flap of a wing. The tiniest mind packs the mightiest steam every day. Starts with the tick of a clock on escapes. Start with the click of a lock if you're stuck in your story and want to get out. You don't have to cry, you don't have to shout, cause if your little you can do will lock you. Mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let that on talk you, won't change a thing. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Yes! Ooh, that's the bananas right there. Let me tell you something, son. A man in business simply cannot fail to get noticed when he looks like this.
Secret!
Oh! Your hair! It's green.
Good Lord, woman, have you started already? It's not even 8:30. Oh, my hair is green.
What on earth would you do that for? Why would you want green hair?
I don't want green hair. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you used some of Mommy's peroxide by mistake.
Oh, that's exactly what you done, you stupid man!
My hair, my lovely hair.
I've got Matilda there with the Russians. What am I going to do?
I know what you can do.
What is it? What can I do?
You can pretend you're an elf.
Yes, that's it. I can pretend I'm an... What are you talking about? You fool. The boy's a loony.
My mummy says I'm a miracle.
My daddy says I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess.
And I am a prince.
Mum says I'm an angel. Mum says I'm an angel.
So you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or princess? You'll soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life as you know is its ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. So we're not well. But if I try, I can't remember. Never before my life I've ended. For my happy days were over. Before first heard the pealing of the bell. You're mysterious. So listen, I ask 1,000 questions. But unless you want to suffer, listen up and I will teach you. I think it's you. You listen here, right here, you'll be punished so severely if you step out of line. If you cry, you'll be double. You should stay out of trouble and remember to be extremely careful.
Why?
Why?
Why? Did you hear what he said?
Just you wait for phys ed. What is ed? Physical education.
It's the Trunchbull specialty. My mummy says I'm a miracle. My daddy said I'm gonna be the teacher's pet. School is really fun, according to my mum. Dad said I learned the alphabet.
The alphabet! You better learn to listen, kid.
So you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or princess? You'll soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just
I first heard the pealing of the bell. I knew it was glorious, so instant I asked 1,000 questions. But unless you want to suffer, listen up and I'll teach you. I think it's a two. You listen here, right here, you'll be punished so severely if you step out of line. If you cry or you double, you should stay out of trouble. And remember to be extremely careful. Why? Why? Didn't you hear what we said? Just to wait for his end. Just to wait for his A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. Just to wait for his end.
Enter. But don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. You see, in my class, that is, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, owner of Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress. I don't believe Matilda's that kind of child at all.
Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense. Haven't I just told you that she is a gangster?
She knows her times tables.
So she's learned a few tricks.
Oh, but she can read.
So can I.
I have to tell you, headmistress, that, in my opinion, this little girl should be placed in the top form with the 11-year-olds.
What? But she's a squid, a shrimp, an unhatched tadpole. We cannot simply place her in the top form with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules? In my school? Look at my trophies, see how my trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion? 1969, do you think in that moment when my big moment came that I treated the rules with casual disdain? Well, oh well, as I stepped up to the circle, did I change my plan? What? As I chopped up my palms, did I wave my hands? I did not. As I started my spin, did I look at the view? Did I drift off and dream for a minute or two? Do you think I faltered or omitted my rotation? Do you think I altered my intended elevation? As the hammer took off, did I change my grunt? From the grunt I had practiced for many a month. Not to jump, not to duck. Did I stray from the plot? Not to detail of my throw. Was it just at all forgotten? Not even when the hammer left my hand and sailed high up above the stands. Did I let myself go? No. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the lines. Now get out.
I have to tell you, headmistress, that it is my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Right. Well, I'd better stick around just in case. If they start to squeeze out of your ears, you're going to need help. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best to become best friends. Someone help me! Please! Hide me!
Someone put a whole can of syrup on the Trunchbull shell. And then somebody said I did it because her knickers stayed stuck to the chair. And so now she's after me.
But that's not fair. That's not fair at all. You're done, kid. You're finished! Once Agatha Trunchbull inside your girl's feet, you're squished! Yesterday, she caught Julius Rontwinkle eating a gobstopper during science. She picked him up, swung him around, and threw him out the window! Just don't listen to them. That didn't happen. children into. They say she signed it with nails, spikes, and even bits of broken glass. There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you'd stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat, not the end of your nose. And when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out of the scream, and your head even reached your mouth.
All right, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago? Why? Oh, there he comes!
You better hide. Quick, jackets!
You! Where's the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there under those coats. He's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh, yes. You see, unfortunately, Nigel suffers from a chronic sleep disorder, narcolepsy. The condition is characterized by falling suddenly asleep, often without knowing. You see, he fell asleep, and we put him under those coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah!
Narcolepsy. He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Mum, is it time for school yet? Where am I? Oh, hi, Mrs. Trunchbull.
Amanda Thrift.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails!
Oh, my mommy likes them. She says they make me look pretty.
And your mummy is a twit!
Huh? No.
She's gonna get her across the playground! Where is she? Oh, there she is! Oh, you can show me.
Are you okay?
I'm alive!
You! What's your name?
Matilda Wormwood.
Ah, so you're Wormwood, are you? Well, Matilda Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Justin, you what, Miss Chatney?
It's Miss Honey, actually. Well, as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
That's your
Look,
problem.
I don't take kindly to girls getting all clever pats, Miss Hussey. Girls should be thinking about makeup and hair dye. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you and look at me. You chose books. I chose nerves.
But Matilda can calculate complicated figures in her head in an instant.
Oh, well, that's fantastic.
Her mind is just incredible. With a little help from us, she could go off to university before she's...
Her mind? Her mind? You really don't know anything, do you? Somewhere along the way, my dear, you've made an awful error. You are odd and blame yourself now. Come along. Okay. You seem to think that people are clever. It's very quaint. It's very sweet. Oh no, but wrong. People don't like smarty pants who go around claiming that they know stuff we don't know. Now here's a tip. What you know matters less than the volume with which what you don't know is expressed. What? Content has never been less important. So you have got to be loud. Yeah, you gotta learn to stand up and stick out from the crowd. A lot more heel, a little less fact, a lot more feel, a little less brains, a
a lot more hair, a little less head, a lot more down in the air. No one's gonna tell you when to shake or to smell. You're gonna like no eyelid under a muscle. No one's gonna look if you don't stand out. No one's gonna listen if you don't shout. No one's gonna care if you don't care. So go and put some highlights in your hair, 'cause you gotta highlight what you got. Even if what you got is not a lot, you gotta be loud. You gotta give yourself permission to shine, stand out from the crowd. Whee! A little less puss, a lot more sing. A little less a lot more swing. A little less dressing like your mum. A little more bum 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 bum. I look nice. You don't. No one's gonna tell you what's so good in your mama. No one's gonna love you if you don't know the rumba. Everybody loves a little something exotic, but learning a language is over the top. It doesn't really matter if you've done a bunch, so long as you don't know it with the volume up. The less you have to sell, the harder you sell it. The less you have to say, the louder you yell it. The more you act the big and the confession, the less you have to show, the louder you dress it. Gotta get up, you gotta get up and be loud. And I was definitely, sort of, thinking of owning up. You see, the Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down too quick, and, now it was beginning to fight back. Oops. See?
I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything.
You are guilty because you are a thief. You're a crook and you are a thief, and I shall crush you.
It was the biggest burp I'd ever done. It was the biggest burp I'd ever heard. It was as if the whole world would sound for that burp to exist. Meanwhile, as a huge cloud of chocolatey gas drifted across the class, past Lavender, past Alice, past Amanda, and then went right into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce, Bob, Trotter.
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Brucey?
I ate it. And I'm very sorry!
Oh, no. As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
It is?
Yes, Bob Trotter, it is.
Well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Oh, no.
What's the matter, Bob Trotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
Oh, no, you are not full. You are not full until I say you are full, and I say that criminals like you are not full until you have eaten the entire cake.
What?
No, but eat.
But I can't eat it all of it, mistress. He'll be
You
sick.
should have thought of that before he made a pact with Satan and decided to steal my cake. Oh, come on. Come on. Eat.
He can't.
Eat.
Surely can't.
Eat.
He might explode.
Eat!
A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might have been nice. But even you, Bruce, have to admit, between your hits, there's not a lot of difference in size. He can't! He can't! Surely can't! He surely can't! I'm a man, Bruce! He might explode! He's quite elastic! He's not too low, make him strong! He's fantastic! Look at him go! He won't keep in effect! We must confirm, Bruce, what we have suspected! You have a word, Bruce! Or maybe your largeness! It's like a TARDIS! Considerably roomier inside! He can't! He can't! Surely can't! He surely can't! He's not a man, Bruce! C-R-O-O-C-E Bruce! You'll never get me something to abuse! For you're a man to lose! You should call a truce! Bruce! Look out, your swallow! You are tightening the noose!
want your trousers loose. Oh, stuff it in. You're almost finished. You'll fit it in. Whatever you do, just don't give in. Don't let your win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate glory.
It's too much. Just too much.
Come on, Bruce. Do it.
Silence!
You'll never again be subject to abuse. We are immense caboose. So call a truce, Bruce. Just one more fight till you completely cooked your goose. We never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it.
I'm Lavender, by the way, Matilda's best friend. There's a bit coming up that's all about me. Well, not exactly about me, but I play a big part in it. But I'm not going to tell you what happens because I don't want to spoil it for you. Alright, look, what I do is I volunteer to give the Trunchbull a jug of water. And on the way back, no, I'm not going to tell you anymore because I don't want to ruin it. Well, on the way back, I find a newt. A newt is like a really ugly lizard that lives in water. And so I pick it up and no, I'm not saying anymore. I'm going to put the newt in the Trunchbull's jug. It's going to be brilliant. When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees. You get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and
that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown-up. When I grow
Just
old,
because you find that life stops parents doesn't mean that you just have to breed and ferret. If you always take it to treat and ferret, nothing will change.
when I grow
Just
old,
because you find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think it's the end of the sticks already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay. And that's not right. And then she died. And then things got worse.
Worse! Oh no, Matilda, they can't get worse!
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind that he never blamed the acrobat's sister for what happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. But the woman was nothing but rude to the little girl, making her clean and beating her if she did a thing wrong. And so, the poor little girl grew up with the meanest, cruelest, horriblest end you would ever possibly imagine.
Let's call the police!
Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, yes, of course. You are so smart, Matilda. Your parents must think they'd won the lottery having a child like you.
Oh yes, they're always saying that. In fact, they say, Matilda, we're so proud of you. You're like winning the lottery. Yeah, I bet again.
Goodbye.
At night, the little girl cried herself to sleep, alone in her room. She never said a single word about the evil aunt's bullying, and this only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties. Until one day, she exploded. You are useless, filthy, nasty little freak! And she beat her, threw her into a dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out. But that day, the escapologist happened to come home early, and when he heard the sound of his daughter's tears, he smashed the door open.
Please, don't cry. I am here, little girl. Have I been so wrapped up in my own guilt for my wife, I've forgotten what matters most to us. I love you with my whole heart. I will spend the rest of my life making it up to you. We shall be together forever.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister, and an almighty rage grew inside his great heart.
This monster! She has betrayed the trust of her own sister! So bullying children is her game. Let us see what she can do when a grown man stands before her!
But that was the last the little girl ever saw her father, because he never came home, ever again.
No one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, please understand that when I say quiet maggots, you are included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
Oh, me. I'll go get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Foolish girl. And you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting. Revolting, I say! It's high time you were toughened up with a little phys ed.
No! Please, no. No.
This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! Reeking with a most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. And you may bet your britches, this headmistress finds this foul odoriferousness wholly olfactorily insulting. And so to stop the stench's breath, I find a session of phys ed. Sorts the merely rank from the revolting. Comes out in the sweat, and phys ed will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the pong of aging and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. How? Just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination,
I can't take it
the
anymore.
resistance, the pong of dissent, the funk of mutiny in action. Before the weed becomes too big and greedy, you really need to nip it in the bud. Position 2. Before the worm starts to turn, you must scrape off the dirt and rip it from the mud. The whiff of incest,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
the reek of prepubescent protest, the punk of defiance, the odor of coup, the waft of anarchy in progress. Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too pooped for scheming. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Did I hear double time?
No!
Look, can you see? It's the newt. I've got the newt. I'm going to...
Quiet!
I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's just cruelty.
That's just because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. You are wet, and you are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little... Newt. Newt, there's a newt in my...
Quiet, children, please.
You!
What? No, me!
You did this, you vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
Stop!
Stop! We were just getting started.
Stop, Miss Trunchbull, please.
Miss Honey, I've discovered through many years of experimentation that the ears of little girls do not come off. They stretch. In fact, I think I can feel these ones stretching even now.
Leave her alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you? You are not fit to be at this school. You have to be in prison! In the deepest, dankest, darkest prison! And as for all of you...
Tip over. Come on, Tip. Please, just tip over. Tip over.
Most pathetic collection of excuses for children I have ever seen. And I tell you, there is nothing I shall not do. No punishment I shall not inflict. No air I shall not stretch. What is it? There's something on me. Get it off. Standing north. Got a newt in my mucus. I got a newt.
Yes. That was interesting. I think we'd all better just go home while we still can. This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. This door helps to keep the cold at bay. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. And this table, as you can see, well, it's perfect for tea. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is
Oh, Miss
enough.
Honey, she's got your father's house. She's got everything that's yours.
On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can read. And I am set free. And when it's cold outside, I feel no fear. is cold and bleak. I feel no fear, even in the fiercest storms. I am warmed by a small but stubborn fire. Even when outside it's freezing, I don't pay much heed. I know that everything I need is in here. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough for me.
In this world, maggots, there are two types of people, the winners and the losers. You see, I am a winner. I play by the rules and I win. If I play by the rules and I do not win, then something is wrong. Something is broken. And if something is wrong, you have to put it right, even if it screams. What are you looking at?
You.
Your class is going to have a very special spelling test today. Any child who gets even one answer wrong will go straight to the chokey.
What?
You. Spell, oh, now let me see. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Yes, Miss Honey told us. She's very good at teaching.
Nonsense. Miss Honey is far too soft and peachy to be good at anything. Any moron can see that. You. Spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
Of course she's not cheating. She's simply spelling a word.
These little specks of dust can't be this clever. They are worms!
I taught them. That's all. With kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you put those words in my classroom? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You, filthlog snot-nose. Spell, oh, now let me see. Spell Angela Campanile Septicanus Timosis.
What? That's not a word. You just made it up.
Spell a go to chokey, and I should warn you, it has silent letters.
Just do your best.
A-M-C-H-L-L-A.
Dear. Oh, dearie, dearie.
K.
No, I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to chokey.
What? Cat. C-A-F. Now you can bring me too.
What?
Dog. D-Y-P. And me. Table. X-A-B-L-Y. And me. Banana.
What's going on? Stop this. Sit down. You have to put me in chokey too. You can't put a shawl in the chokey. You won't fit. Come now, Maddie. You think I haven't thought of that?
What is that?
You see, I've been busy. A whole array of chokies, one for each and every one of you. And now that our little spelling test is over, we can see that each and every one of you has failed. In this world, children, there are two types of people. The winners and the losers.
Look!
And I...
The chalk! The chalk is moving! It's moving! It's moving! It's writing something!
The devil, who?
No one's doing anything! Agatha!
This is madness!
He can't.
Give my Jenny back her house! Then leave! Or I will get you!
Like you got me!
Run! She's gone!
Whoa! Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away our freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought for the right to be a little bit naughty. Never again will the chokey doll stand there. never again will I doubt it when my mommy says I'm a miracle. Never again. Never again will we live behind bars. Never again now we know we are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done, and we'll have the transport revolting where revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done, and we'll have the transport revolting there revolting. Will they come a screaming order? Take out your hockey stick and use it as a sword. Then again will we be ignored? We'll find out when the talk gets started. And draw rude pictures on the board.
It's not insulting.
We're revolting! We can SBL how we like it. Remember, so wrong is right. Everyone NORTY. Cause we're living in revolting. So we gotta say it's our dumb mind. Participate at the same time. Then the transport can do. So you take arm. Let's say you. You think you can push us too far? I'm gonna tell you how we REVOLTIN. Revolting time! USING. USING. REVOLTING. It is too late for you. We are revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And it's too late for you. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, we'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. It is too late for you. We are revolting. You get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, streets every day, on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night, and I will wake up when the sun comes up and out, just lying in the sun, and I won't beg 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it,